Please follow along with me as I do this first volume problem example. You can see that we have a rectangular prism here, and we wish to get its volume. How do we do that? Well, as I said, please follow along with me as I do this problem. All right, so the first thing we want to do is write down the formula, right? So once we've written down the formula, okay, we're ready to start. So as you recall, any rectangular prism's volume can be found by multiplying length times width times height, or the formula V equals LWH. Where L stands for length, W for width, and H for height. Okay, so let's plug in the numbers. Well, usually the longest dimension is referred to as the length. So we will put V equals 43 times the width. Well, since the width would kind of be on the bottom there, we'll do 20. And the height is 32. All right, so all I need to do is multiply these figures together. All right, so I grab my calculator and I multiply 43 times 20 times 32. And when I do, I obtain 27,520. Now, it asks me to get the volume of the figure in cubic feet. And of course, this is in cubic feet, right? Because I multiplied feet times feet times feet. So I simply write feet to the third power. But notice there's a second part to the problem. It's asked you to determine the answer to this in cubic inches. Now we have a couple of ways we could do this, all right? One way we could do it is we could convert each of the individual lengths into inches and multiply them together. Or we could actually figure out how many cubic inches are in a cubic foot. Okay, and if we did that, we would be able to simply do a one-step conversion. All right, well, the one-step conversion method I like to use is dimensional analysis. So what I'm going to do is write 27,000. Let me change that. That's 520. So let me start over there. 27,520 cubic feet. And I want to change it to cubic inches. Well, cubic feet has to go down here, so it will cancel, right? For every 1 cubic foot, how many cubic inches are there? Well, a cubic foot would be 12 times 12 times 12. And if you multiply that together, I believe you'll find that's 1,728 cubic inches. Now I know I have to multiply to get this answer, right? Because cubic feet cancel out. I want it in cubic inches. And if I multiply those two numbers together, all right, so I hit times, my answer was still in my calculator, 1728 equals, it's going to be one big mama number. All right, 47,554,560 cubic inches. So there are both answers that were requested in this problem. Now, I hope you followed along and filled in the steps as I did. Now what I'd like you to do is try the second problem on your own, okay? So get your formula down, put down your plug-in numbers, and work it out, and then see if you can perform the conversion. So here's problem 2. All right, you take a look at problem 2 and see what you can do with that. Okay.